Hello, my name is Sinisan Sikuyos, a second-year student under Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering major in Transportation. And today, I'm going to discuss the physical properties of minerals, the petrology, and the classification of rocks. Streak. The color of the mineral powder is streak. The streak is obtained by rubbing the mineral against streak plate. Streak plate is a piece of an unglazed porcelain. So I'll show you how it has been done. The white piece is a streak plate. He pressed down the mineral firmly and drag it across in a line without going back and forth. The goldish mineral has left a blackish streak on the plate. Luster. It is the shining present on freshly broken surface of mineral. It can be divided into two types, metallic shining like metals and non-metallic. So these are the examples of metallic shining like metals: pyrite, hematite, and galena. While these are the examples of non-metallic, they have the characteristics of vitreous, pearly, silky, dull, glassy, and waxy. Hardness. Defined as the resistance of minerals abrasion or scratching. This is the hardness scale of mineral by mass, where diamond as the hardest. Cleavage. The tendency of crystallized mineral to break along certain definite directions, yielding more or less smooth, plain surface. Cleavage in one direction. Example is muscovite. Cleavage in two directions. Example is the feldspar. Cleavage in three directions. Example is the halite. Cleavage in four directions. Example is the calcite. Fracture. It is the appearance of broken surface of a mineral. Conchoidal fracture, where the broken surface shows curved convex or concave. The example is the quartz. Even, where the fractured surfaces are nearly flat or smooth. The example is the chert. Uneven, where the fractured surfaces are rough or irregular. These are the concrete examples: conchoidal fracture, even fracture, and uneven fracture. Form. The internal atomic arrangement of a mineral which is manifested outwardly by development of geometrical shapes or crystal characters. Crystallized. Well-defined crystals with perfect cleavage indicative of perfect atomic arrangement. Example is the rock crystal. Crystalline. Development of small grains and virtually incipient crystals. Example is the zebra agate. Amorphous. Neither crystal nor cleavage. Example is the talc. Petrology and classification of rocks. Petrology is from the Greek Petra, which means rock, and logos, which means study. So it literally means study of rock. The subject matter of petrology comprises of origin, association, occurrence, chemical composition, texture, structure, and physical properties of rocks. Rock is the natural solid massive aggregate of minerals forming the crust of Earth. There are three main types of rock: the igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks are rocks made of molten magma made liquid by intense heat deep inside the earth. These rocks are formed when magma is expelled into the earth's surface as lava. When lava cools down and hardens, it becomes igneous rocks such as tuff and basalt. There are two types of igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks crystallize below Earth's surface, and the slow cooling that occurs there allows large crystals to form. Second, extrusive igneous rocks erupt onto the surface where they cool quickly to form small crystals. Sedimentary rocks are made from sediments, small rock particles. Dead animals, plants, and other microorganisms settle at the bottom of lakes and oceans to form sediments. There are three types of sedimentary rocks. Detrital are made from the broken fragments of other rocks. Chemical are formed when dissolved minerals come out of solution. Organic are made of the remains of once living things. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that have changed as a result of exposure to extreme pressure and heat. The term metamorphic itself is the combination of the Greek words meta, which means after, and morph, which means change. Intense temperatures and pressure beneath the earth cause physical and chemical change to igneous and sedimentary rocks, causing them to form metamorphic rocks. There are two types of metamorphic rocks. Foliated metamorphic rocks are most often formed from mudstones and contain fine-grained or platy minerals that are usually too small to see with the naked eye, although some can be seen without aid. Second is the non-foliated metamorphic rocks. They contain more coarse-grained minerals and generally have a random shape. Because of this, these rocks are very granular in appearance. We've reached the end of the discussion. Thank you for listening.